If you're watching this video, you are probably wondering one of three things. Is the Boss Suite actually worth it? Can a complete beginner use it? Or is this just another course making big ass promises online? And these are all fair questions. So instead of asking you to just trust me, I'm going to show you exactly what's inside. Before we start, let's address one question everyone asks. Yes, the Boss Suite is an investment. And yes, payment plan options are available if you don't want to pay everything up front. Now let's take a look inside. When you first log in, you're going to notice something immediately, okay? You're going to see Boss Suite here. This isn't just one course. As you can see here, this is an entire business building ecosystem. Most courses teach one thing. The Boss Suite teaches the entire journey from start to finish. So whether you're trying to make your first sale online, learn content creation, master sales, understand buyer psychology, growing on TikTok, creating digital products, going live confidently, or building multiple income streams, it is all here. Let's take a look. For complete beginners, you're going to start with the foundation training. So this is going to be module 0 before the money. And this is going to take you through the beginning steps of the course. With each tab here, you're going to have a video of someone who is going to give you information. You might get some homework here to start off, but this is the tab you're going to start with. There's a mandatory read here because you can be a Boss Suite affiliate, Scam alert, especially when you start getting popular on social media, fake pages start populating. So you want to be very careful with that. The choose your path option here, this is where you can take a quiz and you can determine which income stream might fit you best starting out, because there are 22. So there's a lot to choose from. So whether you're trying to make your first sale online, learn content creation, master sales, understand buyer psychology, growing on TikTok, these modules are going to walk you through understanding how online business works, how buyers make decisions, what actually causes sales, and how to build confidence before ever trying to sell anything. I will preach and preach and preach on that. If you've seen my content on TikTok, I talk about how women rebuild emotionally and financially. And so this is part of it, okay? Confidence is a huge thing. So one of my favorite sections here is going to be the mindset modules, okay? And it's going to be the sales training, which there is a ton of sales training in here. Because let's be honest, most people aren't even struggling because they can't post content. They're struggling because they don't understand how people buy. So inside, you're going to learn about buyer psychology, selling without sounding salesy, closing DMs with the DM closer here. Naturally learning how to handle objections, the buying triggers. There's some sales psychology in that one, and creating offers that people actually want. So that is important too. Next, we're going to have some social media training, and I'm going to highlight TikTok because I know TikTok is a huge platform for selling, but they don't have just TikTok within the Boss Suite. They're going to have Facebook. They're going to have email marketing. On the next page, I believe they have Pinterest as well. We need content strategy here. We need TikTok growth here. We need lives that sell. So how do you sell on TikTok lives? That's going to be here in this module. Lives that sell. How to use live video to build trust and generate sales. How to create content that works even when you're not online. And that is going to tie in with you posting content. Your videos are out there, they're posted. Now, That is going to be what works for you in the background. Another thing that works for you in the background that they teach you is going to be the email marketing. How do you set up automatic emails to go out daily, weekly, however often you want to send out emails? And honestly, all of this is just scratching the surface. So, one thing that I love about Madison, the creator, is she was very straightforward about not knowing everything. That her expertise comes in sales. She's been in sales, she knows sales. She can teach sales to anybody. That's what she says. So, what she's done is she has hired people who are experts in these different income streams. So, this is just page one. This is just scratching the surface here. If you click on page 2 now, it's going to have more money mindset things, which I love. Train Your Brain Boot Camp, Real over Viral. You don't have to go viral to make sales. That's another misconception I think a lot of people have is they think, oh, I have to have 100,000 followers and I have to go viral in order to make sales. You do not need to go viral or have a ton of followers to make sales. But on page 2 as well, this is where all the income streams come in. So whether you want to sell digital products, grow an audience, create your own offers, learn affiliate marketing, improve your sales skill, or simply build an online business that gives you more freedom, you'll find a path inside of the Boss Suite. So I'll briefly go over the different income streams here. So it's going to start here with virtual assistant, UGC brand, pet UGC, Amazon reviews, letter writing. As you can see, letter writing part 2 has been updated as of June 7th. Today is June 9th, so they just updated this. And that's another thing that I absolutely love about the Boss Suite is they will continuously add updated modules when they need to because things in the online space changes frequently. And so again, this is a one-time investment and you have a lifetime access to all of this. You don't have to pay anything additional when there is an update to one of these income streams. You get it automatically. So AI is becoming a huge thing in the online space. So create AI photos, faceless with AI, TikTok shop lives, Amazon KDP. This is where you can create a coloring book or a workbook or anything like that, and you can put it on Amazon. That's going to teach you how to do that. Thrifting and flipping, there's a module. So this has nothing to do with being online. This is literally going to teach you how to go to thrift stores, revamp whatever you're purchasing, clean it up, refurbish it, whatever you're doing, and then flip it and sell it, right? So you don't have to do this online necessarily. You can, but you don't have to. Battling burnout, you guys, this is huge for me and for women who are rebuilding financially and emotionally because burnout is a huge aspect of that, right? Print on demand. So this is where you can create your t-shirts, your mugs, your hats. If you've had ideas for those things, you learn how to do that here. Network marketing, creating your own courses plus digital products. This one is huge for me. I've watched these videos several times. So if you mark this green up here, it'll mark it as done. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, especially if I know I'm coming back to them. Okay, but this is how I started my rebuilding emotionally and financially. I started my workbooks. I learned how to do those things. There are so many different things. Let's go back. Affiliate marketing is where you don't create the product, but you get rights to sell the product. So the Boss Suite is affiliate marketing. We didn't create this course. We didn't create all of these modules. We're not even in these modules. But Madison gives us a link that we can use. So that way, every time we make a sale, we earn a commission of $507. So that is affiliate marketing. You see affiliate marketing with Amazon when people are like, it's in my Amazon link. Every time they make a sale there, they get a commission. That is what affiliate marketing is. You can do affiliate marketing with so many different companies. Pinterest, Etsy, Faceless. If you want faceless reels that you don't have to create, they're all in here for you. And it always tells you here what you can and can't do on certain things. So pay attention to that. And all things credit, if you need help with credit. All right. So this course, it teaches skills, and the skills are what create long-term income. So now let's talk about the question that really matters. Is this going to work for you? The truth is, no course can do the work for you. I want to make that very clear. This course is not going to do the work for you. If you decide to purchase this course and you do not take the time to go through these modules, you do not take the time to execute what you've been learning, this will not work for you. Don't purchase a course. That's just like, going to the gym. If you purchase a gym membership and you never use it, it's not the gym's fault that you haven't lost weight, that you haven't gotten in shape. If you sign up for college classes at a university, if you do not do the class, you do not do the work, you don't do the assignments, you don't take what you've learned and execute those things, it was just a waste of money. So this is a big reason why I created this video, was because I wanted to show you inside before you make the investment. It is totally worth the investment if you use it and you execute. If you are willing to learn, implement, and stay consistent, the Boss Suite gives you everything you need to get started and to continue growing. That's key there as well. Like I said earlier, the online space is constantly changing. You have to be willing to consistently grow. If you are a person who cannot adapt to change, the online space is probably not for you, because things are always changing in this space. Things are always updating. So if you are ready, click the link below and get access today. If you still have questions, send me a message. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to answer anything for you. Hopefully, I will see you inside the Boss Suite.